The first time a client comes to me, I always check to see if they have a negative entity attachment. And to my surprise, almost 75% of them do have one. And that's why I'm excited today to be able to provide for you a negative entity attachment removal, which will instantly remove yours as long as you participate in the activation and the meditation. So if you'd like more activations like this, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. I once had a client come to me who said that energy healing didn't work on her. And she'd worked with some of the top energy healers of the world. As soon as we got on the phone, she said that she could hear a voice in her head that said that this session wasn't going to work either. So I checked, and sure enough, she had a negative entity attachment. So I removed it, and as soon as I did, she said that that voice completely went away. So we were able to proceed with a full-on energy session focused on unconditional self-love. And it worked. She was able to say for the first time in her life that she loved herself unconditionally. That's the sort of thing the negative entity attachments can do. And instead of going into detail about where they come from, what they are, or even what they look like, what I've discovered is that's not really my interest area. And I think that's for a good reason. By giving them my time, effort, and excitement, I feel that I might be empowering them. So really all I need to be able to do is detect whether someone has one, which I can do, and remove it, which I can also do quickly and easily. I'd like to talk about ways that you could prevent that from happening in the first place, or keeping it from returning after we do the activation. Number 1, move your emotional default up the emotional frequency chart. I've already created a video that describes the emotional frequency chart and how to scale it fast. But in short, this is simply talking about where it is your emotion defaults to. Are you above neutral or are you below? Are you in a position of acceptance or optimism, or are you in a position of pessimism or sadness? The higher you are on the emotional frequency chart as your default, the higher your vibration, and the less likely you'll have a negative entity attach itself to you. Number 2, raise your vibration in general. There are a number of different things that you can do on a day-to-day basis to raise your vibration. Meditate, improve your diet, breath work, decalcify your pineal gland, and any number of other things. You can find plenty of other videos and websites and research on how to raise your vibration in general. Number 3, practice gratefulness. I have another video that goes into detail on this, but the goal here is to put yourself in as high of a vibrational emotional frequency as you possibly can. And gratefulness is way high up the chart, and it's fairly easy to feel this appreciation and love and gratefulness for all kinds of experiences that happen in your life, even the negative ones. So check out that video for more info. Number 4, set your intention. You're more powerful than you realize. By just setting your intention during a meditation practice and declaring to the universe, I no longer need the services of negative entity attachments or negative energy attachments, then you'll be surprised at how effective it is. One thing that I don't recommend is creating the energy bubble that you may have heard of before that will prevent negative energies and entities from entering your field. The reason I don't like that so much is because it's somewhat of a fear-based action. It also may prevent some of your energies, your beautiful light, from shining onto others. Number 5, activate your Halo Chakra. This is the 8th chakra and is located just above the crown. It also goes by many other names, and one of its purposes is to protect you against negative entities and negative energies. I've noticed that if the Halo Chakra is underpowered, then negative entities can easily return even after they're removed. I'm offering a free activation download off of my website that is specifically for the Halo Chakra, and I'll describe how you can download that at the end of this video. Before we get started, I'd like to give a little bit more information as to what's actually happening when I give an activation. I'm working with an extra-dimensional group called the Hathors, and they're a collective similar to the Pleiadians or the Arcturians, except that they were incarnated here on Earth during Egypt's Golden Age and I was incarnated among them. That's where I learned how to do all the different types of activations that I do. So get comfortable in your seat. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor and close your eyes. Take a nice big deep breath and relax as you exhale. Feel your body sinking into your chair or into your bed. Feel yourself grounding with the earth. This is a very quick activation. We won't do any long, elaborate visualization because your negative entity may even get in the way of you being able to do that. So how this works is I'm going to say the words breath in. And when I do, you'll take a nice big deep breath and you'll hold it at the top and you'll wait for me to say the word awaken. At that point, the negative entity will be gone. Breath in. Awaken! Excellent. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. As you can see, the removal of the negative entity is quick and easy. It really doesn't take much for me to remove them from your field. However, I highly recommend that you download the Halo Chakra Activation from my website. This will complete the process and prevent them from returning. You can follow the link in the description below and then just follow the instructions on my website. So if you appreciated this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon. And you can check out these other videos which will tell you how to raise your vibration and keep it raised. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.